A road in the Amhara region, which has been closed for days, has been opened. Who opened this road? Did military open the road? Did Fano withdraw from this road? Secondly, Ethiopian government it has made a big decision which it will implement after 3 weeks, it seems. And lastly, protests erupted at universities in Ethiopia today. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Firstly, protests by university students in Ethiopia. Today, hundreds of students marched in Ethiopian universities. The protests were held in different parts of Ethiopia, not just in one region. In Oromia, Benishangul, Gumuz, Somali region, and southern Ethiopia, hundreds of students marched. In Jinka, Sodo, Jigjiga, Arsi, Ambo, Sosa, and in so many other universities, students today protested. They chanted slogans. Why are they protesting? By the way, Jawar is very happy. He's sharing videos, pictures of student protests. Why? Because you know that during Kio movement, students played a key role. Youths played a key role. And Jawar has been trying to mobilize students, youths, against the government. And whenever he sees an opportunity to mobilize youths, he is quick to seize the opportunity. The protests are not political protests. Birhanu Naga, the Minister of Education of Ethiopia, has made some very controversial decisions and some very brave decisions, I think, as Minister of Education. Birhanu Naga, led Minister of Education, has extended the duration of university students by 1 year. That is why the students are protesting, because government has added 1 year to the completion of the degrees. So for the students, they are not happy. These protests have no political demands, though down have been heard, down slogans. Down, Birhanu Naga, down, Naga, down, Birhanu. These slogans were chanted at some universities. But can these protests turn into large-scale movement against the Ethiopian government? Today's protests were held inside the university premises. The students are not taking to the streets. No. They are not out of the university. They're not out on the streets. They are protesting inside universities. But I think if they take to the streets, if they come out and they start blocking roads, then we could say that the protests can turn into a movement against the Ethiopian PM and the Ethiopian government. By the way, this is what opposition wants. This is what armed groups want. This is what opposition parties, opposition politicians want. They want youths to come out. Youths don't want to take risks. They want to risk their lives because they know that the government forces won't tolerate any protests. Any anti-government protest is not going to be allowed. If people try to protest, you'll see security forces will use excessive force against the students. They'll open fire. We saw that whenever the government fears that there could be start of a street movement, the government ruthlessly crushes the movement. I don't think that students will come out of the universities, but they're protesting. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian government has made a big decision which it's going to implement from next month, from December. Fuel prices are going to be raised from December. 30% additional tax is going to be imposed. 15% additional value added tax and 15% excise tax are being imposed starting from December. You know that in the last few years, fuel prices have gone up considerably. 122 beer per liter is the price of gasoline. 116, I think, or 14 beer per liter is the price of diesel in Ethiopia. Ethiopian government is actually withdrawing subsidies on fuel, especially after a macroeconomic reform introduced last year. Government started withdrawing subsidy on fuel gradually, and that is why fuel prices went up. So the process is still ongoing. Whenever fuel prices rise, it has a huge and wide-ranging impact on the lives of the people. People who cannot both ends meet, they'll see rise in prices of items of daily use because fuel prices affect everyone. So across the board, increase of fuel prices always leads to rise in inflation of items of daily use. Let's see, Ethiopian government is bound by IMF and World Bank to withdraw subsidies. It will withdraw subsidies at once or gradually. Last year's one of main roads in the Amhara region, which has been closed, has been reopened, it seems. Which road? Who opened the road? I'm talking about Lalibela to Sikota Road. Lalibela to Sikota Road has been closed for some time. Off and on, it remained closed. Closed, you know that Fano fighters are operating in the area. In Lasta, in Bogna, they're operating. They're operating in Gedan too. They inflicted heavy losses on military in Gedan during a Banadi operation. They were trying to reach Lalibela airport too. They claimed to have carried out an attack on Amhara regional president close to Lalibela city a few days ago. So they have their presence in the area. Uh, I learned this morning that Lalibela to Sikota Road is open. Is Gashina Lalibela Road open too? I think it's open as well. Gashina to Lalibela, Lalibela to Sikota Road is partially open, partially open. That's what we confirm today. It means that Fano's offensive to take control of Gashina could not materialize. They were hoping to enter Gashina. They had captured Kon, they had captured Arbit, they had captured Istash. Three roads were under their control a few days ago. They were pushing into Gashina, and it was being said that maybe they'll control Gashina to Lilibela Road too. But since this road is open, it means that Fano won't. Perhaps they won't make a move into Gashina now. Lalibela side of Gashina is very strategic. If military is in control of it, Fano perhaps won't make a move to enter Gashina, or if they enter Gashina, they'll withdraw from there, it seems. What about Moja Kolmesk Road in Gidan? Is it open or not? Because this road is the center of Fano's activities. I could not confirm that the road is fully open. But it has been under the control of Fano for weeks. Thanks for watching.